Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go ahead and update Algorand. Let you guys know something about Algorand. Algorand is probably setting itself up to do a pretty serious wave coming up here in the next, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 months, something like that. That's what I think is going to be going on. It was a pretty good coin too, guys. You know, you don't want to take like you have a crypto portfolio. You don't take all your money and drop it into a coin like Soul Phantasma. You got to have it balanced out a little bit. Have it with these good, decent coins. That are pretty solid, like maybe Elrond, Algorand's pretty good. Come over here and check this out. There's another reason right here. Most of supply is out, so a little bit better in my opinion. Algorand did a diagonal. Just go over the whole picture. On the 2-week chart, Algorand did a diagonal move, ending there either in August. If you want to count the wick, you could say November of 21. So it did blast up there to a wick and corrected all the way down here 90%. Okay. Now, this is a different situation with Algorand because it didn't go to the fourth wave. This one came all the way back down to that second wave area, right in that area, right here, guys, which is a nice little area. Go to. I said, when was this? It was right around this time. Yeah. In August. In August, I think, was playing off the low on Algorand of 27 cents and make an entry into Algorand for 30 cents. And you would have, basically, 55% return. Now, it took a while. However, I think something else is probably a little bit more bullish than people realize is going on in there. Now, I'm going to show you something on Algorand. Let's go over all the data. Are there bearish signals? Yes, of course. Are the bears going to be out saying it's going to go down? Yes, they will. Are they going to say, I don't think RSI matters as much? They're going to say that. Or they're going to say, I don't think MACD counts. Because, if BTC goes down, Algorand's going to go down, or whatever excuse they're going to come up with, right? Or some other signal or indicator like, I don't really think volume works that well. Something like that, right? You're hearing the same old patterns over and over again with the E-traders. What are the E-traders? Emotional traders, okay? Look, at the end of the day, all you have are signals. You either trust them or you don't. So come up with a system so you can make gains in the cryptocurrency market. That's what I suggest. All right, so here we go. 2-week chart. We got the MACD down there, and you can see, look at this 2-week. This is a 2-week MACD. Bearish cross back in December 21, and it's down here, attempting to make a bullish cross right down there, guys. You see that? And it's got a little green tick right there. Looking pretty good. Let's check the 10-day. That's a 2-week chart. Already has a bullish cross right there on the 10-day. So it looks pretty good. Now, more than likely, like I said, that was the bottom for Algorand. That's what I think. Okay. So let me go to a daily chart. Check this out. Like I said, Algorand did a 90% drop from its high up there from November 21. And it came all the way back down here to 27 cents. And it could be setting itself up for a nice little wave, guys. So here's the thing. Let's go back over the overall picture, okay? Out to a weekly chart. Here's the deal with Algorand, guys, okay? This is why I'm going to say this could be a very good setup. Long-term, longer-term, swing trade, etc., okay? You see this wave? This is a diagonal, okay? So this wave over here, this wave can't be a diagonal. This wave cannot be a diagonal, okay? So let's go through a couple options here, okay? Let's just say that it is bearish. Let's just say it's all bearish. Algorand more than likely is going to do at least, in my opinion, a Fibonacci logarithmic retrace up to 61 cents. Probably, more than likely, something like that. So another 46%, more than likely it'll hit 0.5. So 82 cents right there, okay? In my opinion, okay? Because Algorand is probably going to need this leg right here. It needs to come back up to correct this leg to go back down. If you're bearish, I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? So this leg here and then back down, and this leg over here could be, you could say it could be pretty explosive. Now, it's not going to go up in a straight line. Obviously, it could do a massive wave one, and then it could correct that. You got to be aware of that too. So more than likely, it's going to be getting itself prepped up for a pretty good wave 1 over here, and it's going to correct that wave all the way back down to wave 2, back down to where it is right now. So you want to be aware of something like that with Algorand, what could be going on over here, okay? Not going to know until this susses itself out. Now I'm going to go into this area and show you why this could be really, really bullish, guys. Okay, let me go to an 8. No, let me go to a 12-hour chart. Okay. This section came down and corrected it. It went up into a wave, came back into a 3-wave move in this area. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially. This is difficult to suss out. We're not really going to know what happened over here until it's all said and done, really. Still needs some more waves to complete, and it needs to get higher to really get confirmation of what exactly this was, okay? But it was definitely a struggle off of this bottom, whatever it did over here, okay? This could be bearish or this could be bullish. You could say bear flag, and you see, but it maintained the low. The benefit that it maintained that low, it came real deep, real close to that low. I mean, hey, it's probably going to go back up. And this right here could be a wave sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's able to pull that off. And you can see clearly it's a 3-wave swing. That's a 3-wave swing. There's no divergence in there. So back down, and now it's over here. Algorand probably has a little bit more to go. Probably has a little bit more to go because this is probably the 3rd wave. So you're looking at 1, 2, 1, 2. So it has multiple sequences in there. I'm just going to give you an estimate right now. So it probably has something like that, right? Go up a little bit more, like so with Algorand. Okay. And then it has another one back here. So you want to see a wave up here, again, as big as this wave. So like this. How big is that wave? Over in this area, it could come back like that and go up like so. Okay? It could do something like that. So then once it gets back up there, now depending on what you want to do, you want to take profits. If you got down here, take profits, probably a good idea. And then you're going to see the divergence. Let's check out the divergence on there on a lower time frame. See what it's doing. You see this still, that's a 3rd wave peak. Check the 2-hour. A little bit too much. That's right there. Let me check the 3-hour. So yeah, the 3rd wave peak, and then it's got a 5th wave in there. So the 3rd wave is just coming up to complete the 5th of the 3rd wave. Possibly down a little bit more, another push up. And then this sequence back here, it's going to complete that. Okay? So if it does count this sequence, so let's say there's a massive dump in Bitcoin, it's going to go way down. Actually, Algorand probably won't dump that much because it'll be stuck in a 4th wave. And then once the correction's over, it'll go back up into a little 5th wave like this. It'll be about the same length as that up there. Okay. So potentially this could be bullish, guys. So you have it could be you want to make sure this is not ABC. So you're going to want to see the correction, what it's going to do. So you see this is 3-wave move here. 3-wave move here. You're going to want to see a 3-wave move over here where when it's done with its sequence, what it's going to do back down here. So you're going to want to pay attention, and then you can start looking for a setup with Algorand. Okay. So just as an example, off that leg, you're going to want to see it correct, you know, probably 618, the 50% 618, and goes low as a 786. So somewhere in these areas, you're going to want to start checking it out to make sure that it has a swing, a 3-wave swing like this one, like that one. So you see that one? Just like that one on the way back down, telling you it's bullish. It's a bullish correction. Okay, so 5 up, 3 back. That's bullish. 5 up, 3 back. That's a buy signal like that. So go like this. Okay. And it could be setting itself up. You know, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then might correct over here. Or this could be 1, 2, and then another 1, 2. More likely it's not. I want to say it could be super bullish and setting itself up for do something like that. You know, what's this back here? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It could be. And just wait for this correction in this area for Algorand. You know, it could come back all the way back down there like that, guys. And then, depending on what's going on over here and what it susses itself out in this correction, this is going to be the area where it could make that massive wave, guys. It could really make a wave over here. Just kind of depends on what's going on right here. Not going to know 100%. It's confusing to suss this out. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? or is it 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then it's going to make a wave over here? So this is going to be the setup, in my opinion, for Algorand. If it goes, depending on how deep, this is just an estimate. Okay, just an estimate right there with Algorand. And then you can see, let's go back out to like a 3-day chart. Let me clean that up a little bit. Take that wave off of there. And then it's going to come up and it correct. And that'll be the area for Algorand. So you want to get in the wave of Algorand where you make the most gains, right? You want to get into a wave where you make the most gains. And that could be the wave, in my opinion, where you can make some significant gains over here in this section. Okay. This one, this area right here was a good area to make gains. You made 60%. It just took so long because it's playing around in there. And remember, that's typical of what they do in the beginning. It's a struggle. It's a struggle for Algorand, right? Because a macro environment, think about it. Everybody thinks Bitcoin, not everybody, but a lot of people think Bitcoin's going on 10K, right? So it's struggle, struggle, struggle. It's giving you signals now. Hey, I'm getting ready. I'm going to go up. I'm going to do a correction. And then finally it releases. Boom. It goes up like that. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.